Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you. One Everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my grown extended beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly a blessing. And just sending that love and upliftment of vibrations right on back to you. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your impact, the gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting or just give good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through trying times at the moment and needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. As always, thank you once again for the love and support. It is truly, truly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And I'm using Anthony Summers' meditation channel. It's like stop overthinking, slow down, an overactive mind, calm down, and relax. Yeah, relax. Meditation music for relaxation. And my video today is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, are you experiencing third eye tremors? This is like a word I used just to basically, if I wanted to describe it as that. But it's like, since we have been going through so many different transitions and changes and cutting cords and accepting and facing, all these different things are clearing stuff out. So it's like the more we clear, the more we're healing, allowing ourselves to be open towards everything. It's just like amping up, and it's just getting very hyped up to where it's like you're hearing higher frequencies. As soon as I said that, my light on my computer got brighter. Higher frequencies. It's like pitch. It's like a high pitched ringing sound. And it's just like if you're maybe thinking about something. I know with us as empaths, we speak to ourselves a lot about different things that's taking place. And I notice like the further I'm allowing myself to, be open to what, vibrations that I need to welcome in to, see where I need to go along my path and stuff like that, and taking a lot of time to myself. I mean, everything is getting very, very sensitive. It's like if somebody's coming to me with not good intent, I feel it, no matter how much they're, trying to, cover it or try to be covert about it, whatever. I still feel that. But it's like an appreciation to me when things like that happens, because it's allowing me to know that, it happens. It's like right now, it's like people are really showing their vibrations. A lot of it is becoming to where they may have that sense of feeling lost, like they're trying to allow themselves to, adapt to what is going on within themselves. And a lot of times that's hard for you to be able to accept when you got so much stuff going on, because sometimes you're like, is this really happening to me, or is something wrong with me mentally? Or, or there may be something that you feel like somebody's, journey is going a little speeding up faster while it feels like you're stuck in limbo. And, that shouldn't happen, but it happens a lot between people, and it just happens. It's sad it has to be that way, but, it's like that, especially, we're all, one is collective. We all have gifts. We're all supposed to be here helping ourselves as well as helping each other, being guides towards other people that are needing our assistance. And it's just been very, very just heavy. I'm just like, gosh, I've been taking a lot of time to myself just to, self-reflect. I help people out when I can. But it's been very heavy for me lately. Being able to do a lot of clearing emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And it is just like being able to congratulate yourself on those tiny blessings, because it's like you'll start seeing how things unfolded for you, and that it has changed drastically. Because a lot of times when you're not exactly where you want to be, you have to be able to see how far you have come from when you first started, and it's just like we have done 360s for so many times. It may not be, you may not be, right exactly where you want to be at, but you never know how close it is just because you're seeing how things are unfolding for you. Yes, it gets very eerily quiet. You may not get interactions with people like on social media, text messages, calls, and stuff like that, because it's like universe has placed you in that solitude for you to be able to focus on you right now. There's a lot of different things that you're being guided to try something that is new and creative towards you, and it may not jump off like you want it to, and it's just like you can't give up on that. Everything takes good work to it, and a lot of times it can be frustrating, especially if you want something to just skyrocket for you. But universe has tries to show us that these are the things that take place like that, so you to be grateful for all the initial steps that you're going. When you're allowing yourself to not give up, you're not allowing yourself to be triggered by other people's opinions of what you're doing, not allowing somebody to shut you down on the dreams that you're having. They want you to be able to see it as that, because a lot of times it's like when you're in situations and you are so past ready to just like close the doors on it, look how much those situations you've been placed in that you couldn't just haul butt on, look how much has changed you for the better. And I look at a lot of things that I've went through and stuff like that, and it's just like, I'm like, dang, I've really grown a lot. Not allowing myself to become triggered off of other people's energies. I've been seeing a lot when I've gone on like different things. I've been researching on and doing different media sites, or on here on YouTube, where I'm seeing a lot of people that are trying to be creative in certain things for their content and their videos. And it been getting to that point, but this is like Heyokas and empaths all the time. We can't stand people that be injustice towards people. And it was almost close to a trigger for me when I seen this person. I forgot what channel it was, but they were like doing horror animations, and I think they, their dialect could sound like it was like either Indian, like Western Indian or something like that. But her voice was very calming, and somebody said something very negative to her, and it was just like all of a sudden people start saying, "Hey, if you ain't doing this, you need to, stop doing that." And I just let it out. And I was that type of person, is like, you just don't know what people, if you never did videos before, you don't know what it takes for somebody to be bold enough to put their creativity on here, because that is just like very, you're putting yourself out there for people to judge you. But it's just like, I'm that type of person. I try not to, try my best. If I don't like something, I'm just not going to allow myself to drop a comment, because I don't want nobody coming here and doing that to me. I tell people, you don't have to agree with every single thing that I do. There's some people that do agree with it, and I'm okay with that. We can always be, we can disagree to agree. It's just all about how you choose to, project your message. And I always tell people that, you don't have to agree with that, but just watch how you come at somebody like that. You shouldn't do that. But, that person had just started off, they're doing that. And it's like that is the most disgustingest thing I've ever seen, is where you're going to shoot somebody down that are just trying to allow themselves to branch out. But it'll be the main ones that's doing it, don't know a whole lot of a rat's ass to be doing what that person is doing. So it's just like so many different things where I see somebody's doing somebody else's wrong, doing someone else wrong like that. I always try to stand up for folks like that when I see it. A lot of times I used to say, oh, well, that's not my business. I'm not going to get into that, because I know my mouth will get me in trouble. But it's just like, I'm at that point where I can't stand to see somebody be belittled like that. I know there's a few people on here they're telling me, have their YouTube channel and stuff like that. And I try to be very supporting. There are certain people I haven't got a chance to get to their videos yet that they have started. Galactic Origin. I need to go back to yours, because I seen you had just started yours out, and I need to go back to it. In case you watch this video, I know I need to come over there. I subscribe to you, but I didn't get a chance to stop by and drop by my love towards your videos. And it's just good when you're within the collective. It's sad when different energies clashing with other people and stuff like that. Maybe somebody's getting more insight than that other person is, and that other person gets triggered from that person. They don't, and it's just like we're all here to learn off of people. We're all here to learn off of each other. People are like, oh, Roslynn, you're better than a therapist and stuff like that. And I said, I don't really see myself as that. It's just the fact is, when the universe is blessing me to give me insight about stuff like that, I see it's like a teacher student thing. There's things that y'all bring into my attention I may not even know about, or it may be vice versa. I'm telling you things that you may not know about, and it may be something like that. Roslynn, as soon as I go through something, I'll be dang, you put videos out right on time when I'm going through this. And I feel like it's a blessing. I don't look at myself to be over towering somebody or being arrogant or conceited or thinking I know everything when I don't. I always feel like enlightenment is knowing you can always learn something new. And it's just like that vibration is just allowing me to be open, allowing me to see where I'm not gonna entertain certain things. I'm gonna say what I need to say and then back off. If somebody want to go tit for tat, it's like, especially with that situation I was doing, I already seen that whoever that dude was, he thought I was gonna go. No, I said what I said, and I'm done. I'm a grown person. I'm not gonna go tit for tat for you, But it's just like that energy is like very potent right now. Where people are trying to be very combative. You can say what you need to say, but don't allow somebody to pull you into that chaos. You're not allowing yourself to do that. Even if you feel it, you don't gotta, you don't have to rectify to that or reply to it or respond or whatever. You can just, speak your piece and keep going. Allow them to fuss with themselves and just going about a business. But yeah, I've been having to go. I know that was off subject, but when y'all know, I be telling y'all stuff that, is taking place or whatever, you may be able to, relate to a lot of the things that I'll talk about. But it's just like the more I clear, it's just like I start seeing, different, visions about certain people that I'm very connected to, or, I was sent to connect with on that level where, they're like, Roslynn, do you understand these things that are going on? And it makes me feel good that you come and ask me. And then it's like if spirit wants me to go ahead and say like, hey, you got this going on. And it's just like a lot of us, when you're purging out all those different things, you'll start having flashes of different parts of your life that you may have forgotten from your past lives. I see a lot of people that used to be, gatekeepers, or, they're Archurian, or, archangels and stuff like that. If you start having dreams, if you're speaking in a different dialect, like the dead language, what is it, Sumerian and stuff like that, and you start having all these different hieroglyphs on you, that's giving you a flashback that used to be an archangel. Or you can see that you can go into the I always call it the sinking place, the land of the further, stuff like that, and you're there, and it's just like that evil can't penetrate you. It's like whatever it is, that power that you hold, it can't touch you. And I've learned that when I used to do stuff like that back and forth when people ask me for assistance and stuff like that. And I start learning more and more about it every day, because a lot of us are highly in tune to Akashic records. So the more you start clearing out, the more high pitch ringing you'll start getting. And a lot of times that's not, sometimes people are like, Roslynn, I don't know if I have tendinitis. I'm not no doctor. You go to the doctor if you feel like you need to. But if they can't find anything, a lot of times when it comes to us and being who we are, we'll feel something, but if we go to the doctor, they're like, well, you're just fine. The things you got going on is not something that an average person goes to. There's nothing about us that's average. There's nothing about us that's normal. We weren't supposed to be here to be normal. We were that one to sit here to be changing stuff. So there's a lot of different things you may be going through, getting tremors. Like right now, I got that vibration. And it's just like when you get so much download, it'll make it feel like your face is like vibrating a little bit, a lot, and so you'll start hearing more things. You'll start seeing more things. And there could be somebody who's an empath that's connecting with you, and you might read off of something that's going on with them and like, hey, you got this and this and this is going on. What the heck, and it'll be like that. And it's just like lately I've been having to take frequent breaks and being able to stay to myself and clear all that, because it's just like that heaviness. I don't like purging that out and dealing with that and doing videos, so I try to allow myself to keep to myself. I never want people to take it personal that if I don't talk to you, it's nothing against you. It'd be things that I'm going through, and I'm like, don't take that personal, because I feel bad at times when I used to be very active with connecting with a lot of people that are, that come to me and ask for assistance and like that. And I feel like I'm very blessed to be able to do things like that, because we're all growing and learning. I want us to be all being in the same accord, being able to learn, being able to help other people, not seeing one as higher than the other one. We're all here to do our purpose. But a lot of times with everything that's going on, some people may get that way, and it is what it is. It's hard for you not to take it personal, but it really doesn't have anything to do with you. It's the person that they're battling within themselves. And I don't went through stuff like that where I'm really having to fight with myself over things that I'm really trying my hardest to let go of. It's not something that's easy. And when you can be bold enough to be able to project out that, yes, I've had enemies within myself, that clash, because it's like, regardless of what other people say to you, even if it's something that they're directing directly at you, is how they feel about themselves. So they got to project it onto somebody else. But me, I can honestly say, if I don't like you, I'll just tell you, I don't like you. I really don't care for your character, and what you're projecting. But no, I really don't care for you. And I can just say that just as nice as it is that I can possibly say. But it's just like a lot of different things I had to be able to face within myself that I had struggles with. And not a lot of people can be able to say that. I'm not saying that, no, you can't say that, but a lot of people don't want to admit certain things like that. They can admit it to themselves, but don't want to admit it out towards other people. Because it's like sometimes it depends on that person they're maybe talking to. Because when you tell somebody that, they're going to play, they're going to play that within their own destruction on what they're trying to do for you, to keep you back behind. But there's a lot of different things that come on where I've even been on my bed. And it may sound crazy to some people, which I don't care. But it's like times where I feel my own bed shaking. Like at times I'm like, what the heck is this? It feel like an earthquake, but nobody else will feel it. Because I'll ask my daughter if she comes in here and watch movies with me. I'm like, hey, do you feel that tremor? And she's like, no, Mom. And that'll be within me. So a lot of these things are being heightened. You may be getting to the point where your eyesight is getting irritated. Like with mine, it's like my eyes burn a lot, or my eye color is changing, or it's like my eyesight seems like it's changing drastically. And my ears, it is like very sensitive at times, where it is like everything is projecting a lot louder than it is, or I'm able to hear things that other people don't. So that is just like a tremor. It's like all these different things. It's like a Zynga game. If anybody know what a Zynga is, you pull one thing out and it shifts something else. And that's what it feels like. It's like Zynga / Tetris. Everybody ever mess with Tetris, you know what I'm talking about. It's like all the different shapes are just changing so it can be able to fit in. So it's like we're going through it's like we're organizing our vibrations. That's what it is. It's like you're cleaning everything out that's not supposed to be there anymore. You're allowing yourself to face the things that you probably ran away from, you didn't want to think about because it was too painful, or even want to accept that you're actually still wounded from that situation. When you can honestly say, yeah, I'm still hurt by this situation, then it's allowing yourself to say, okay, when you're being honest about the emotions that you're keeping, allow yourself to work with that. And that makes you a lot stronger when you allow yourself to say, I ain't mad about that, knowing good and well that is still a trigger for you. It's still a sensitive subject for you. So there's a lot of different things that are taking place where it may feel like you're going through third eye tremors. It's just like, it just feels like a sinus infection half of the time, to where like right now I'm having to cloak myself with, not cloaking by not having you read me, but cloaking to make sure y'all don't get that type of vibration going on in your head if you're not, feeling that right now. But yeah, it's just been a lot of clearing that you're going through. And the more you clear, the higher your perception of vibrations and frequencies go. And so you may hear different, like it's like different type of settings of ear ringing that may be taking place, or where you can't catch yourself not being able to stay focused on certain things, because that tremor will have you going off somewhere else. But I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. Thank you all for, the subscription is rising drastically, and I really appreciate that. Well, rapidly, that's what I meant to say. So like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Share, tell somebody about the channel. I always leave my contact information in the description box below. It's all about networking and be able to give you a deeper understanding of what may be taking place into your life. I would love to give a post notification. Shout out to Divine Angel. Vibrations 35, welcome to the fam. Divine Angel, welcome to the fam. Danielle Mason, three key things, and Secret Agent 45 Sam, and Kill Mop. I can't pronounce your name because it looks like a whole set of alphabets, but I'm just saying. I hope you know who I'm talking to. And Galactic Origin. I'm gonna go ahead and get his link and soon, and go ahead and paste it on here so you can show him love over there. He's giving his insight on how he goes through our Heyoka experience, and being able to show love and support towards each other is really a good thing. So I will see y'all on my next video. I hope you have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible at every single thing you do, and I hope that everything you're trying to manifest in your life comes so much bigger and better than you ever thought of, and it comes sooner than you expected. And I will see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.